deep within a misty, ancient forest, there stood a mirror. But this was no ordinary mirror. It was old, its frame twisted like gnarled branches, and it didn't show what you looked like. Instead, it showed what you had done wrong. Any animal who dared to peek would see only its darkest moments, its deepest regrets, its secret sins. They would see their failures magnified, their mistakes replayed, and they would turn away, their hearts heavy with shame. Soon, the animals of the woods learned to avoid the clearing where the mirror stood, preferring to hide in the shadows rather than face the darkness within themselves. One day, a proud wolf, known for his strength, caught a glimpse of his reflection. He didn't see a mighty hunter. He saw his own ferocious anger, a rage that had hurt others. He howled in sorrow and fled into the trees. A gentle dove fluttered in by son at her graceful wings, but her own hidden fears and anxieties, their worries she kept locked away. She cooed sadly and flew away, her wings feeling heavy. The clever fox saw his cunning tricks. The little rabbit saw his moments of selfishness. No creature could look into the mirror without their eyes filling with tears. The forest grew quiet and somber, each animal burdened by the reflection of its own brokenness. But then a little lamb, pure and gentle, heard about this sad mirror. She wasn't afraid. She walked right up to the glass, her heart filled not with pride, but with a quiet wisdom. As she gazed at her reflection, she remembered a promise. She spoke softly, her voice carrying through the silent woods. For all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God. She knew this was true for herself and for everyone. But, she continued, her voice growing stronger, we are justified freely by His grace through the redemption that came by Christ Jesus. The other animals, peeking from behind the trees, listened in wonder. With unwavering faith, the little lamb looked deep into the mirror. She wasn't looking at her own faults, but was looking for the grace she spoke of. And in that moment, a tiny crack of light appeared on the mirror's surface. It spread like a spider web, light pouring out from the fractures. With a soft chime, the dark glass shattered, not into sharp pieces, but into 1,000 shimmering fragments of light. And where the cursed mirror once stood, there was now a beautiful, clear reflection. The wolf saw not his anger, but a heart capable of loyalty. The dove saw not her fear, but a spirit of peace. The ugly reflections of sin and shame had vanished, like mist in the morning sun. The animals, one by one, came out from their hiding places. They looked at their reflections and saw not their failures, but their true selves, washed clean and made new. They saw the goodness, the beauty, and the love that God had placed within each of them. A joyful energy filled the clearing. The wolf, the dove, the fox, and the rabbit began to dance together in the warm, glowing light, their hearts light and free for the first time. They saw themselves as God, saw them perfectly loved and completely forgiven. And so it is with you. God's grace is like that shattering light, powerful enough to break any reflection of shame or regret. It doesn't just cover our mistakes, it transforms them, revealing the beautiful person you were created to be. In His eyes, you are not defined by your past or your flaws. You are defined by His infinite, unconditional love. He sees you, and He sees perfection. Now, as you get ready to rest, Close your eyes. Let go of any heavy thoughts from the day. Just breathe in and feel that perfect, all-encompassing love wrapping around you like the softest blanket. You are safe, you are cherished, and you are whole. Sleep well. Good night. Night.